Good morning, class!
Good morning, teacher.
How are you this morning?
We are fine, teacher. How about you?
I'm fine too. Okay, class, please stand up for we are going to have our prayer first. Angel of God, my guardian dear, to whom God's love commits me here. Ever this day, be at my side, to light and guard, the rule and guide. Amen. So, before we begin with our lesson for today, we will have an activity. This activity called Press the Buzzer. I will pronounce a word and all you have to do is to identify the correct spelling of that word. And if you know the correct answer, you can now press the buzzer. The person who presses the buzzer first will be the one to answer. Is that clear?
Yes, teacher.
Very good. Let's start. Number 1. Doubt. Doubt. Yes, correct. Very good. The correct answer is letter A. D-O-U-B-T. Next. Number 2. Castle. Yes, very good. The correct answer is letter A. C-A-S-T-L-E. Number 3. Squirrel. Squirrel. Yes, excellent. The correct answer is letter B. Yesterday, we discussed about demonstrative pronouns. This, that, and those. Am I right?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, to test if you really understand the lesson we had yesterday, you need to answer the following sentences. All you have to do is to underline the correct answer and write it on the space provided. Very good. Everyone got a perfect score. So it means you really know about what we discussed yesterday. This time, class, I want to share with you my friend who named Nicole. She always eats her food without washing her hands properly. Can we help and teach Nicole the proper hand washing before eating, class?
Yes, teacher.
Very good. Now, I will group you into 3 groups. I will also give each group a mixed pictures, and all you have to do is to look of what a picture should go first and arrange it accordingly. Paste your answer on the chart provided. I will give you a 1 minute to do it. Are you ready, class?
Yes, teacher.
Very good. Excellent! All of your answers are correct. Aside from Nicole, is anyone here eat their foods without proper hand washing?
None, teacher.
That's good to hear. Always remember that it is really important to wash our hands properly before and after eating, as it helps us away from bacteria and diseases. Is that clear, class?
Yes, teacher.
Very good. Based on the activity that you've done a while ago, how were you able to arrange the pictures?
By following the steps that we do every time we wash our hands, teacher.
Very good. What else?
By arranging it accordingly, teacher.
Excellent. All of your answers are correct, are relevant to our new topic today, because our topic today is all about sequencing of events.
This time, class, are you excited to learn new about sequencing of events?
Yes, teacher.
I am glad to hear that. But before that, I want you to know that we have a surprise visitor for today. Are you excited to meet our new visitor, class?
Yes, teacher.
Since you wanted to meet her, I will now introduce to you our surprise visitor. She is... Welcome, Fairy Godmother. She will be the one to observe our class for today. She also brought us some reminders that we must follow. Everyone, please read.
Listen carefully.
Next.
Raise your hand if you have a questions.
Next.
Participate actively.
Okay, next.
Behave and sit properly.
Can I expect all this from you, class?
Yes, teacher.
That's good to hear. This time, class, since you already know how to sequence the events using sequence signal words, please help me to arrange the morning activities of my friend Nicole so that she will be not able to go to school late. Is that okay for you, class?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. So class, what should Nicole do first in the morning to start her day and did not go to school late?
First, she need to fix the bed.
What's next?
Next, go to the kitchen and eat a healthy breakfast.
After that,
She need to brush her teeth well.
and then,
Then, take a bath and wear clean clothes.
lastly,
Finally, prepare herself and go to school.
thank you, class. I hope that all of you did not go to school late because of not organizing your morning activities. So this time, class, let's have another example for you to be able to really understand our lesson. So I will tell you a story, and after that, try to arrange the events in their proper order using numbers 1 to 5. Okay, so we have here the story of Lucy while making her sandwich. So Lucy made a peanut butter jelly sandwich. First, she got two slices of bread, and next, she spread the peanut butter on one slice of the bread. Then, she spread the jelly on another slice of the bread. And after that, she put the two slices of bread together. And finally, she ate it. It was delicious. Do you think you can arrange the events in their proper order, class?
Yes, teacher.
That's great. Now, let's start. Okay. So class, this will be the events of the story that you need to arrange. Okay. Let's see what's your answer. Okay. Everyone did a great job. All of your answers are correct. Do you have any questions or clarifications with regards of our topic, class?
None, teacher.
Excellent! Okay, class, since we already discussed what is sequencing of events, can you give me the definition of it?
Yes, teacher. Sequencing events is the order in which things happen from the beginning, middle, and end.
Okay, that's good to hear. So, what are the kinds of sequence signal words?
The sequence signal words are first, next, then, after that, finally.
Okay, now, class, why sequencing of events is important?
Because it helps us to identify the beginning, middle, and end of the story.
Okay, so do you think being an organized person to everything we do is important, and why?
Yes, teacher, because as it helps us live peacefully.
Okay, very good, class. All of your answers are correct.
Now, let's proceed to our group activity. Using the same group a while ago, this is the directions of our activity. Arrange the events of the story, the dog, and the bone. And the correct sequence, I will give each group a different activity to do, but at the same time, at the same story. You only have 5 minutes to do your activity. So before that, here's the rubrics for your group activity. We have timeliness, organization, collaboration, correct answer. So timeliness is 25%, group organization is 20%, collaboration is 25%, correct answer is 30%. So here the story, watch this.
Bone. A version of the tale by thefablecottage.com. A dog is walking down the street when he sees a bone in a trash can. A bone, yippee! How lucky for me, he thinks. He grabs the bone and happily runs home. He runs past the train station and the school. He runs through the park. He runs onto a bridge. On the bridge, the dog looks down into the deep, still water below. There, he sees another dog with a bone in his mouth. Who is that dog? He wonders. What is he doing down there? The dog stares at the other dog. The other dog stares back. Where did that dog get such a big bone? The dog wonders. Why is his bone bigger than mine? The dog growls at the other dog. The other dog growls too. I want that big bone, he thinks. The greedy dog decides to steal the other dog's bone. He leaps off the bridge and into the water. Splash! But as soon as he hits the water, the other dog disappears. There was never any other dog. It was just his own reflection. The water is very deep, and the dog is surprised. Help! He barks. And when he barks, his bone drops from his mouth and sinks to the bottom of the water. The dog swims to shore. He is wet and cold, and now he has no bone at all.
Okay, and now our activity is arrange the event of the story about the dog and the bone and the correct sequence. So, where is the output of group 1? Oh, very good, tama. That's right, group 1. Where is the group 2? Oh, right, very good. Where is the group 3? Oh, magaling, very good. So now, before we end this discussion, I will give you So I want to share you the moral lessons of the story, The Dog and the Bone. Greedy or selfish, do not envy what others have because you might end up losing what you already have. So now, let's proceed to our last activity. So we have the direction here. Identify the correct orders of the events in the story and use the sequence signals word with first, next, then after that, and finally. this activity is you given 3 minutes and give me the story of I've given. Then here are our assignments. Before we end this our class, I give you an assignment. So this is the directions of our assignment story that is available at home, and take note of the important details from the story you have read and share the story of the class tomorrow. Understood, children? Okay, so now this is the last of our activity today. So goodbye, children.
Goodbye,